everybody, I have a secret for you. I hate decorating Easter eggs. I know. I have a Pinterest page. I'm supposed to be into that kind of stuff. I do not like it because I'm really bad at it, and I just, for some reason, it always seems complicated. I get covered in dye. It's not great. So when I was thinking about what kind of DIY I could do for Easter this year, I remembered these really fun confetti eggs I grew up with. One of my friends, her church, every year around Easter time would have a big carnival, and they would sell these eggs by the dozen. All the moms would make them, and I thought they were the coolest thing. I looked them up, and they're called cascarones, and they're from Mexico. And it's, of course, made its way into Southern California, and I'm excited to sort of introduce them to you if you're not familiar. If you are, then you know how awesome they are. But it's pretty simple. You basically open up an egg, empty them out, clean them, let them dry, fill it with confetti, and then put some paper on top so that it stays put. And then you can smash it on people's heads. What I like about it as well is it's kind of a fun tradition because if you find the egg or get an egg smashed on you, it's supposed to be good luck. So it's really easy to put together. All you need are eggs, obviously, some glue to secure the paper. I am pretentious and own this. You do not need this, but it's an egg cracker. So it actually takes the top of the egg off really neatly. And then, of course, the paper to actually secure the egg. So let's get started. So to start, I actually have to start breaking some eggs. So I'm gonna take my egg, and I'm gonna use my handy little egg cracker. All you do, you can also do this inside the egg crate if that's easier. You basically hold the egg still, you use the cracker guy, and you just snap it a few times. And then what happens is you can kind of hear it going. What? See how it has like this neat little shell that comes up? So I'm gonna dump it out, throw in the shell because I don't care about that. But look, how nice is that? Boom, done, egg cracked. So I'm gonna let that dry out. I'm gonna rinse them and then let them dry, but let me continue with my egg cracking bonanza. So my eggs are cracked, and you don't have to use the egg cracker if you don't want to. I like it because it's easier and it's also a really nice clean line. But if you don't feel like doing that, you can actually just cut a hole from the top of the egg with like a toothpick or something like that. And also an easy way to get the egg to come out that way is to put a pinhole in the other bottom of the egg. But I like this, it's easy. I'll put a link where to get this thing. So now I'm gonna rinse these out with soapy water, and then I'm gonna let them air dry. You can also dye them to make them whatever color you want if you want them to be playful and fun. But yeah, this is also a thing too, just salmonella warning. If you are nervous about working with raw eggs like this, then I would boil the shells in like boiling hot water to sanitize them. If you're kind of playing fast and loose, then warm soapy water should totally do the trick. All right, time to let these guys dry. So I made these eggs yesterday, so these are the ones that have already dried out. And I also did a fun color on them, just to show you that if you want to dye them, you totally can. So now I'm gonna make them. Basically what you wanna do is you wanna take your egg, put a nice big pinch of confetti. You can do glitter too, but that is mean. Covering someone in glitter, I would do that to an ex-boyfriend, but not to like a friend. Because can you imagine having glitter stuck on you like that? Anyway, confetti is the much nicer thing to do. So you put confetti in the egg like that. You take your glue. You can also use like, probably should open the glue first. There we go. You can also use like Hodge Podge or something like that. Mod Podge, that's what it is. Anything you would use for paper mache is fine. Like good old-fashioned glue though, totally works the same. So I just do a little line around the top of the egg. I then take a piece of paper. I chose gold paper because I love gold, so I thought it'd be fun. You can do any paper you like though. And then I just kind of pinch them down. If there's any sides that feel a little bit exposed, you can always add a little bit of glue. And then I kind of let my fingers pick up any excess glue and use it to really kind of secure the whole thing. So that's the cascarone, it looks great. So I'm just gonna let this dry again. So you just want the glue to set, obviously. You don't wanna get glue in your hair. But once it's dry, it's ready to go. So I'm gonna get my dried ones out so you can see them in action. So my eggs are done. I made these ones last night, so they're nice and dry and ready to go. And I think they're so fun. They're super colorful and pretty, and I just think this is so much more fun than a hard-boiled egg with some paint on it. I think that, you know, a confetti-filled egg, kids can go nuts. And anyway, as promised, I will show you it in action. Okay. Well, 3, 2, 1. So that's a cascarone in action. I think I got a little bit in my hair. But anyway, I think that means I have good luck now, at least until next Easter. So I'll keep you posted if these actually work.